such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Man, he's got 45 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener.
Start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense.
Get set, get set.
Rides to the back. And they swarm him under. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Up on first down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Ready, set.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They're trying to slam it in. Touchdown.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee.
Leaves it with the running back.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They want to run this quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Finding open areas. It's a fumble on the play. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Offense in a bunch formation. It's a draw. Got the first down and more. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And you'll see this with offenses sometimes, man. They make a big play. They're going to stay aggressive, but the defense did a great job. You gave up one big play. Don't give up another one. They were prepared for it. Nice job defending the pass.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Throwing right, and the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The option look. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
29 Philly.
Takes the handoff. It's Strickland. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw. It's Frost. He'll get rid of it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Strickland. Turning it on. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to scramble. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on third and goal. Goes to the option. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the Judicials backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. He'll ride his man on the option.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Judicials will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here we go.
Quarterback will keep it. Runs through the tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
2nd down coming up. Using his feet. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
At the 42. And 1st down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Trying play action. Rushes on him. That's caught. It's Tyson. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Buys a little extra time. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's O'Neal. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. First down and 5 after the penalty. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's O'Neal. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the option. Powers through the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Frost. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's got 99 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Fires to the right. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Sails one into the middle. He's got it at the 25. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Unleashes one deep. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back.
And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their...
Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver going in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On the run, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, judicials.
And the judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And it slips just inside that right upright. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the grab. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the air, it's Frost. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense... Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And the defense defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead,
tight end trying to get in. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And on second down for this offense. Give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Judicials line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now on the option. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
it sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback extends the play. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Snowed under by the defense. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They're going to run it.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And it'll be a touchdown. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is.
And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? After swapping ends in the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the cornerback down at the 44. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Running to Green. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He wants to take the top off. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The sneak scores it.
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
He'll bring it out. It's low. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Motion from the back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the fullback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
The give to the lone running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The give to the fullback. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Takes a handoff. It's Tyson finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it downfield. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He'll take another shot here. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Makes the grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a top-5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up 14 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested.
Let us know when it goes final. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pass mistakes and still on his feet. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coates. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Judicials come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. This quarterback, part of their running game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
There he goes. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After the run, now to throw. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the run, it's Tyson. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they... This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. The Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and
Turning it on! Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
there's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
All down, Liddell move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Steps away. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? On the run, it's Tyson. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Delaware's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves, take what the defense gives him, and he cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
With the catch, it's Silver. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and win games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Frost. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the 1st down.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the... Forget the punt. He's going to throw it. He dropped it. They had everything dialed up, and he didn't make the catch. Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot. Oh, he's got some space. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll go back to work on offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Frost. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They even things things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Silver. Oh, what a caught! Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. On target. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Frost. Oh, they're after him. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's a reverse. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Frost. Here's a heat. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. I'm sure the play is complex, but it doesn't involve the official also throwing a flag in the middle of it. 1st and 25. Throws for the tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incomplete.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Blue Hens. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. And if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple. Generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Frost. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. They'll try the run. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Buying some time. Finds some fresh air. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the